Hello, everybody. This is Jack, and thanks for joining today's training. Actually, I put some effort in it today to make a nice presentation because I think knowing what is around us, which services local business are needing, are willing to pay for, where is trending to, and kind of what we want to offer so we have the highest chance of success. Well, I did a training about, I think it was a year ago, and I asked you guys all list the service, list all the local services, and it came to a list from 27. And then after 27 different services, I asked which service do you want to provide? And I'm not sure if any of you guys remember that answer. Maybe Arlene, but the answer was the one what local businesses are willing to pay for and pay monthly for. So since then, I'm focused on what are the services local businesses are willing to pay for and pay monthly. So yeah, they are willing to pay for phone calls, for leads, for everything. So now it's up to us to do some homework to find out what local businesses are willing to pay for. So we offer those services. And that is kind of that study I did today. I put it in a nice presentation. And by end of this training, you kind of have a better, you're better educated what you should go after and how the world is around us. So my name is Jack Hopman. I'm committed to your success. And I was wondering, how big is the digital marketing industry as a whole, correct? Where are we talking about? So typically my 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 webinars are attended by around 100 people. The 500 people are watching the replay. So let's say now 600 people, active people, are connected to me on a weekly basis. I have about between the 15 and 20,000 people on my email list. So, but um, let's say if everybody would make $1,000 per month, so 15,000 times 1,000 is 15 million, correct? So is the industry 50 million? Now the industry is not 50 million. The industry is 350 billion, huh? And it will almost double. It will double by 2026. So the industry around us is much bigger than all the members connected to me. So there's a lot of opportunity. All uh, what you learn from me is kind of unique. It's very it's not likely a peer review would be in your way. The market is so big. So we all have a big opportunity. Actually, and if you look at only the US, digital advertising and marketing market is currently estimated 460 billion. It's enormous. Huh? United States digital marketing is enormous. And 63% of the business have increased their digital marketing just past year. So it's growing. It's growing. So, this is the first question I have for you guys. How much has Google percentage wise sharing it from the search engine market? So, what is Google's stake in this? So what is the percentage Google holds of the total worldwide search engine market share. Yeah. Gary, if I had a prize, you would have won it. I think it was, I didn't expect that high. It's 91%. So, what is the success rate of digital marketing? So PPC returns about $2 for every dollar spent. Now, I had expected higher. Actually, I always strive to ROI of 5, but at average it's $2. And Google holds 91% of total world search engine market. So you better learn to dance with Google. I always use that phrase. So some of you guys were thinking I'm black hat and kicking Google. Yeah, sooner or later you don't have a sustainable business anymore. Huh? Now the next question I want to ask is, how many in percentage of the small to mid-sized business have a PPC campaign? How many of the small to mid-sized business have a PPC campaign? Arlene's at 2%. Oh, no. Bill's at 2%. Arlene, 30%. Elaine's at 5%. And Steven's at 10%. Mike's at 22%. And Jamal said very little. Ibrahim's at 50%. Mark's at 10%. So Irfan's at 3%. Now, I have to admit, I would be kind of in your ballpark, a little bit higher. I would probably have said 20%. Okay. So PPC generates the double number of website visitors SEO brings in. So it really works, 2 times as much as SEO. But 65% at average of small to mid-sized business have a PPC campaign. Is that not a wow? I did not expect that. I would have said 20%. Really, I would say 20%. That seems high, yes, but it is statistically. So it's not. Maybe it might. Yeah, it's it all have an accuracy, but it is high. That means there is a lot of opportunity out there. Yeah, but in a sense, correct? Now, what does it learn to us? I typically assume when I prospect a business, they do not do Google Ads. So at least next time when I prospect a business, I want to assume for 50% they might or they might not do Google Ads, correct? So if you recap a training before about the conversion script, you can say we said, are you doing currently Google Ads? And remember that 1 to 2, and maybe they are happy or they're not happy. And if they say, yeah, I do, and are you happy with it? And if they answer no, you have a big opportunity to say, I can help you with that. It's that simple. So it makes that conversation much fluenter if you kind of are open-minded and say, hey, I have 50% chance that they are doing Google Ads or not doing the ads. So in my prospecting, in my email, in my phone call, in my personal conversation, I make that an open question. Make sense? So this is an eye-opener, a learning. Nowadays, 65% of small to mid-sized businesses are doing Google Ads campaign. Now, another thing you might have known in previous training, I mentioned it before, was always astonishing. So PPC has an ROI from 2, but email marketing has an ROI from 36. So practically, email marketing is the most cost-effective way for a business to do their marketing. You guys see this? So everybody likes PPC, and email marketing is very cost-effective. So if you guys see now, if you do PPC, collecting the emails, collecting the leads, and run on PPC and email marketing on top of it, after that, that is kind of ideal mix, correct? So you pay for the lead, at ROI for 50%, you still make money. At ROI from 2, there's 200%, but ROI from 2. And then you run an email marketing campaign on top of it. And John said, but most businesses do not know the potential of email marketing. Yeah, I think I agree with this. It's not so hard to overcome that. I've done email marketing, I think, since the end of 2009, 2010, and I run monthly promotions, coupons, discounts, deals, once a month. For every email I sent, it were about 5,000 emails. We earned $5,000. So it's for every email, at average, we earned $1. That is a good way of thinking. So if you do an email campaign for a business, and $1 per email address should be achievable. Wow. So if you make $5,000 for a business, and practically they have already the emails, you just have to collect them, put the system together, and you would make them $5,000. Would it not fair that you charge $1,000 for it, an ROI from 5? I think it's fair, correct? So it's $1,000 opportunity for you, and you send one email per month, one deal. Maybe a reminder to the unopens, but basically one. Really? Yeah, really, yeah. Really, yeah. Yeah, it's all about positioning, John. It's all about position, how you position it and how you sell it. So small business claim, they know who does email marketing. They claim that email marketing is a marketing that brings them the highest return on investment. So you collect the lead on a website, either by paid traffic or free, and run an email campaign on top of it. We get it? Yes, those are really eye openers, correct? We are so stuck with the day work, and we kind of forget the big picture. So let's go over some website statistics. How many of the small business have a website? How many of the small business have a website? You guys think? What do you guys think? Gears at 50%, 50%, Bill 15%, Steve's at 85%, Brian's at 50%, James at 80%, Jack's at 60%. Good website or any website? Any website. And Airfan's at 90%, is at 60%, Shamil's at 40%, Arben's at 65%, Janelle 68%, John 35%, Larry's at 66%. Now, at average, Mike's at 30%. At average, 72% have nowadays a website. And you're probably thinking now, oh, so only 30% has no website anymore. Is that your thought, correct? So it's not, yeah, Janelle, you did good. So 80% of them probably, yeah, correct. But here's the thing, and this is the eye opener I learned today. So I also took 60%, but it went up to 72. So the Corona time really bumped up the amount of website. Huh? But 40% of small business owners that do have a website plan on improving their website performance this year. So half of them are waiting for help to improve their website, are waiting to make their website mobile responsive. I'm waiting to have a nice looking website what's converts. I'm waiting on a lead widget. I'm waiting on a video. I'm waiting getting more results of the website. They know a website is important. They know they need to get looked up on a mobile phone. They know all of that. Huh? They're ready. They need you. They started with a website. They knew they need a website. They have a website, but it's outdated. Huh? No, they go in the next stage. They want a mobile responsive website. They want a nice looking website. They want a leads widget. They want to capture leads. They want clear call to actions. They are looking for more results. And that is where the opportunity now comes in. So only, let's say 25% have no website, and who do have a website, half of them are looking for the next level. They're done with a website. They want a better website. Make sense? That is where the opportunity is now. So be open-minded. Do not only concentrate on do they have a website or don't have a website, but even if they do have a website, ask them, are you looking for a website that looks nice on a mobile phone? Huh? Are you looking for collecting leads? So it shifts. Huh? So how do we pitch a better website? So Girish, do you have a headset? You have a headset? Do you mind to come online for a second? Huh? Let's see if I can unmute you. Okay, guys, I sent you a mute request. Hopefully it works. Can you, did you see the unmute request? Ah, Gary, do you hear me? Gary, do you hear me, guys? You are unmuted. Now I just need to hear, just speak a little bit.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Hi.
How are
Hi.
you?
How are you? Okay. How are you?
Good. So, do you want to play the business owner or do you want to play the marketer?
Business owner.
Business owner. Okay. So I sent you an email and you responded to my email and now I call you up, correct?
Right.
Okay. Here's the beauty. I know nothing about you.
Right.
Okay. I really don't know. I do this by
hmm
purpose. So, hello, who's speaking?
My name is Girish Patel.
Hi, Girish. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I saw your email. You were looking for helping with your website. Can you tell a little bit about your business?
Yeah, I have a dental practice and I was wondering, I do have a website that pretty much has everything, but I just wanted to see like what I know trends change and now most of the people that are out there are Googling not on computers but on their mobile phones. So I want to get a share of that market for my dentist practice. So how would I go about in reaching that other targeting of mobile users? Because everybody is going to commute there when they go to commute to New York City. I'm, by the way, in New Jersey, so a lot of the people that I'm trying to get at are people that are commuting or, that I have a longer trip going to work. And that's the time when they're free, that they have nothing to do. They're just sitting on a train. So I want to reach those prospects.
Yeah, I
And
got it. So what
yeah,
is your domain name?
my domain name is I don't have a domain name yet. I'm just giving you a fake name, which is Jake's Dental Practice.
Okay. Do you have a mobile phone in your hand?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm going to do it in my phone, but I would like you to do it on your phone as well, huh?
Okay,
So
sure.
look up your website, huh? I'm doing that now, so we do it together, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. Have you loaded your website on your mobile phone? I mean.
Not yet. I'm just
Okay.
trying to
Can you
find.
just?
Yeah, give
Yeah.
me 1 second. Just give me
Yeah.
1 second. Let me find the.
Yeah.
Uh, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm going to give you a different uh It's Jace Dental.
Okay.
Jace
Very
Dental.
good. Thank you.
Okay,
So I
so
have
that.
loaded it in my phone, huh?
Okay, right,
And you too, correct?
right.
So what do you think about it? How does it look on your phone, on your mobile phone?
On my mobile phone, it looks okay, but I think I for what I have right now, I think it might be outdated. Meaning, it doesn't attract people. I do have reviews of few people on there. I have my address, call us, email, and all that. And but it's just a little introduction, welcome, and then the services I provide. And I have a family picture of family that keeps moving back and forth. And I have my business and call us number and email. That's
Yeah.
all I have. But I wanted to see if there's any way this would. What do I have to do to spruce this up to get more targeted leads?
Yeah. I actually see the same what you see,
Mm-hmm.
and I agree with you. It can definitely better. It doesn't load fast. It is not mobile responsive. Not good call to action. So
Right.
we have helped many dentists with their website, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel comfortable to fix also yours. Um, so what kind of time frame are you looking for?
Well, as soon as possible. I mean, money is the key. I mean, time is a big factor. Now that kids are going back to school next year, I mean, next month, September, a lot of people are going to have to get all the dental records and that because a lot of schools now are asking for health documents. So you want to capture that market too. So, this is the opportunity to reach out to people that, hey, give them an idea, a step up saying, hey, it's time for your kids to get their dental checkup before they go back to school.
Yeah, yeah. So normally for a dentist website, mobile responsive, nice looking, call to action. Um, the cost is $3,000. Uh, if you decide now and I can start on tomorrow, then I can do it for
Hmm.
$1,500. So what do you think?
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. So, I mean, you would point me out what should be changed on there so I'm not in the dark so that I know exactly
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
can do
getting
it.
for
Yeah,
my
we can
money.
do it. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, whatever you like.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, which card do you want to use?
Visa.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Normally, okay, I create a website. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So you're probably wondering, maybe others are Jack. You're not creating a web. You only give recommendation now. Okay. I'm fine with that. Okay. I will bring this up when I have the credit card, and then I go in details. Okay. So yeah, it's a
Okay.
little bit strange. So I probably would say I would probably do a review and say what is needed, what is not needed, and all kind of things. Huh? So a review is easy. I can do that in a day. Huh? We all know that, huh?
Now I have a question for you.
Yeah,
rather than me asking for, I would say, okay, since you have my website, you come back to me and you tell me what is wrong. And then when I see all the changes you're going to make, I'm going to gladly give you my credit card because you know what you're talking about, right? Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What I'm
So
saying is basically, I mean, I'm not gonna, you're gonna make the sale right now, or are you gonna give me back a review or recommendation and then ask for the credit card? That's my
no, no,
question.
no, 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 no. I don't do anything without credit cards.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's, I
No, no,
understand about
and especially
it.
not
Okay.
for dentists because money is not the problem.
Yeah, yeah, because they
Your
do have
your
a
your
budget.
problem
Yeah,
is speed and quality. Huh? That's the only thing what you're looking for from
right.
dentist. Huh?
Yeah,
You're not a
I see.
starter. You're not
Yeah,
short of money. You just want results. Hmm?
yeah, you want results.
So,
Yeah, I
so
understand your
the
angle.
reason why I did this strategy, okay,
Hmm.
uh, I want you to experience what the website need on your mobile phone. So I did not need to convince you that there needs to be a fix.
Okay, I got it.
Okay,
Yep, I got
and
it.
so that now I don't, how do you say that? For me it is kind of, I can only do those things when I have somebody on the other hand. If I had to speak to the monitor, I could not do this. But because you were kind of going with me and
Right.
you give half the answer, okay, I just helped you to give the complete answer. And then what I did at the end is, and this was what I always do, okay, always, when do you need it? And every business owner want to have it as soon as possible.
Okay, and that's when you
And
ask for the
because
credit card.
you need it as soon as possible, I promise you start the next day if you pay me now.
Okay, got it. That's the catch.
That's the
So
catch.
urgency, urgency leads to urgency leads to tomorrow, which leads to credit card.
Yeah, yeah. They yeah. So yeah, because you also wanted to have it fixed as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
because you want to
Yeah,
attract, you want to hit those customers that you want. You want
yeah,
the leads.
yeah.
Yeah,
Now
that makes sense.
the thing could be that you make it me a little bit difficult. Say $1,500 is a lot of money. Huh?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah, but
so
you
now
have a budget, right? Like you said, a dentist, they have money. So money's not a question. They want to get
correct.
something
You
fixed.
you
They
you
want it
you
right now.
you were very easy for me. But let's say you were a starter company and every
Oh, okay.
$100 is is a loss at the before you break even, huh?
Right. Yeah, 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 that's true.
And can you make
So,
it be a little bit more difficult?
yeah, is it 1500? Can we do like a split payment or something down the road, or a monthly payment? I would like to see some results or return on investment before I go, completely, because $1,500 for me, I've been in business for only a year and a half, and I'm trying to corner the market. So it's a little difficult to come out with that big of a chunk of money right up front. So I don't know if you could work with me on the fee.
So which monthly payment do you propose?
I would say at least $300-400 a month would be perfect for me.
Okay, so you want to pay $400 a month, okay?
Yeah,
So, because I so if I do a monthly payment, you understand, I have to do it a little bit longer than 5 months. But do you also want that I maintain your website and I host your website, that I'm your go-to person for your website, that you don't have worries about your website, that you can always see improvements on your website? Is that also what you're looking for?
yeah. If you can provide that service, providing that it falls within my budget, I'll be gladly to work with you.
Yeah. So what I can do is actually this works better for you. So you pay $1,000 down payment, and
Mm-hmm.
then not $400, but $300 per month, only $300, and then
Okay.
every month, and I offer 1 hour per month service, so you don't need to pay me for the first hour, and I will host you. I will make sure your website is secure and backed up.
Oh, good. That sounds great. Because right now, that was my next question was, how do I know? Because I don't know if I'm getting my money's worth for the hosting service that I have. Like, is it what I may be paying additional money that I don't need for the
No,
website, so
no,
I could
I will take care of it.
basically work with you.
Yeah, I will take care of it.
So I don't have to worry about the website setting up
Correct.
or
Website is done.
everything is done.
Set up the
Oh,
website
okay,
is
good.
done.
So I will give you the $1,000 today.
Yeah,
I'll give you my credit card.
yeah. Okay. How did that feel?
That felt good
Okay. So what did I just
because
do?
you just got a sale, and you got a sale in such a way that you were able to work with the client because you're trying to also win the client over, and you had all the answers to solve his issues by telling him what you were going to do. And I like the part where you says, oh, are you also looking for me to maintain your website, which a lot of people don't think about when they're trying to go for a website. Oh, I want a website built, but then the website is built, and then they realize later on that, oh, I have to host it, so I have no idea on hosting it.
So I did a couple of things. First
Hmm.
of all, I let you speak. Uh-huh. I
Uh-huh.
let you speak. I was not scared about silence. I let you speak. And
Okay.
I picked the words what I liked. Okay? I
Oh,
picked the
okay.
words what you say, what I like, and I put a new offer on the table. Huh?
Yeah.
So
So you
selling,
basically you basically
listening.
you basically picked my brain.
Yeah, I let you speak, and to a point that I have so much information that when I reply to it, I will close the deal.
Yeah.
But the typical thing is that we all are nervous, and we because
Yes.
of our nerve, because we are nervous, we speak so much.
Yeah.
But actually, you want to listen. You want to be in control of the call and ask questions and let the other person speak.
Okay. So
And
they
then
should be in control of the conversation.
you should be in control of the conversation. Let the other person speak as much as possible. Okay, of course, you have to have a conversation going on. You cannot speak
Right.
not for five
Yeah.
minutes, okay?
Hmm.
But I wanted to see where you are looking for and where we can make a deal.
Right.
And you kept talking and kept talking, and at a certain point you said monthly, and then at that point my light came off. Okay, you said monthly, so now I only had to do to make it not 5 months but unlimited, huh? Because actually I like more unlimited months than $1,500 one time. So actually I felt I could do a better deal. But on the other hand, I didn't want to work for free. So I tried, and you agreed on $1,000. So now instead of $1,500 one time we agreed on, we make a deal from $1,000 and $300 monthly. So actually, after all the talk, we got a better deal. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. But you see, this is where the problem is with us being, and I may be speaking with on behalf of all the other people on this webinar, is the scare. We're scared on what to say because the other guy on the other side is just going to say, well, I have a website. I don't need another website. What are you going to do to make
Okay,
me?
okay. Now make it me difficult. Okay, make it me difficult.
Okay, okay, so I do have a website. It's
Yeah.
pretty much okay. And if you're looking at it, I'm getting the context, but I just want to bump up a little bit of my sales and get more leads. So I was asking to see uh, on what you think I could help me and build more clients and attract more customers.
So how old is the website?
The website is 2 years old.
2 years old, and over the past 2 years, has your business grown?
It's grown slowly, but not what I expected.
How fast? How much? How much do you want to grow it more?
I would like to at least make at least $5,000 to $10,000, if not five, at least 5,000 a month additional.
So if I work on your website and I would only charge $1,000 a month to increase, to get you to your goal, does that work for you?
Oh yeah,
So I can do that. So I can make you $5,000 more, more or less. I will make your website perfectly rank in Google, huh? And a nice conversation. When do you want me to start?
the sooner the better.
Okay, so now I get $1,000 a month.
Yeah, got it. So you see,
Yeah.
you have the knack with all your years of experience. I wouldn't have come up with stuff like that you're coming out with right now.
Now, what did I just do?
You just upsell me to something even a higher price, and you made
No,
more money.
that's the end result. But I listen. So I let you speak
Speak,
what you
and you
expect.
listened. Yeah,
Let you speak what you expect from the website. You're not happy with the current situation and you want to grow. Huh?
but this is the
And then
thing. This is what I was saying when I put my question in there. So how do you pitch a better way? We need to know the angles to throw at a potential client.
that is a
You
little bit
have,
difficult because I can only do this
yeah,
when I have somebody in front of me. I cannot
yeah,
do
I
this in the
know.
monitor.
Right, yeah, but
So
that gives a good idea.
now
So,
I want to explain what I just did.
okay,
So there's a reason why you want to speak with me, huh?
right.
I need to find out that reason. So you kind of you want an improvement. I need to find out what you want to improve. Then I need to find out what your income uh, increases. And I apply an ROI from 5 or 10 or whatever. I feel good with it, huh? To say, okay, I can do that for you. So if you said, okay, I want to increase $5,000, I can work for $1,000. I can do Google My Business for $1,000. I can do some SEO for $1,000. I can make the website better for you. I can work for $1,000. Huh?
Hmm. Wow. Yeah,
So, so
yeah,
I apply. I didn't. So what I did not do is I did not go into details. I did not
right.
go. Okay, I change this on the website. Do another domain name. I do a video. I don't do that. Okay,
You
because
don't. Hmm.
if I go into details, you have all kind of questions for me, and
Keep
you
it
can ask
simple,
those questions. I will answer those questions. But
but
as
keep it
I
simple.
but I don't need. It's not needed to get a credit card. Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds kind of blunt, correct? I
yeah.
feel it sounds kind of blunt how I do this, but the reality is I get for 90% from the people who I speak with a credit card because of course, I know local marketing. I feel comfortable to help them, and I speak business. Business is all about making money. So kind of when you listen to me, you always have the feeling he makes me more money, correct?
Yeah.
And that is how you want to speak with business owners. They want to make money.
Hmm.
Okay, do you want
Thank
to make it one more time difficult for me? Because just
one
do
more.
one more time. Make it really difficult for me.
Okay. I had my website revamped, redone about a year ago, and I was told that I would have, good response. Of people will leave me reviews because nowadays a lot of people are looking for reviews before they, will go to you as a client. So, it's just nature that you're going to Google someone's business before you want to do any business with them. So I think I'm lacking in that respect where my competitor seems to have a better, um, likes or stars on his website as opposed to, and also in his listings as compared to mine. So I want to get realistically more. How do I get my clients to leave a review that'll benefit my potential clients down the road and increase my return on my investment in terms
Yeah,
of marketing.
I got it. I actually got it. So, um, yeah. So, especially with first-time customers, they don't know you. The first
Right.
thing they see is your website.
Mm-hmm.
If your website is not as nice as your competitor, they will use competitor and they will leave a nice review your competitor. Huh?
Right.
So what we really want to do is work together and create a nice website what you really like. Kind of a website where you get a wow feeling. Do you have that sometimes? You know, you see, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to say it a little bit, but sometimes you see a lady or so and you get a wow feeling. So you
Mm-hmm.
kind of want a wow feeling. Huh? And
Right.
I know exactly how to create a website with that wow feeling and you get reviews.
Okay.
So
So
when do you want to have your website updated?
how what would it cost me in terms of my marketing revenue for this upgrade of my website and getting me more, reviews as well as potential customers?
Oh,
You know,
yeah. How many more customers are you looking for?
well, right now I'm looking at least 25, 30 more customers on a monthly basis.
Okay, so for the math, let's use 30. That's just one a day,
Yeah.
huh?
Hmm.
How much would you make more money with 30 customers?
At least two, $300 per person on
Okay,
average.
okay, let's do it on the low end, $200, huh?
Okay.
So 30 times $200, $6,000, correct?
Right.
So if I, it is, it takes some work to make it really nice looking. Wow effect. It's not a simple website. I want you to really please with it, so it takes some effort, and it also needs some ongoing work because what today's work will not work tomorrow. So what do you feel about? I only charge $1,000 per month for it, and consider the website is done.
$1,000 a month.
Yeah,
And it will be that what I want in terms of my marketing that I'm looking for, I'm going to get the return on it.
correct.
You're saying $1,000 a month.
Yeah,
Uh,
just say okay. Just
yeah,
feel I'm done with it. I have
yeah,
solved the problem.
yes, you solved the problem. When do I sign up?
Okay. So how did I do that? I acknowledge the problem. Acknowledge the problem, and I give
And
you
you,
the feeling that I could solve it. Huh?
yeah, you listened to what I was saying. You knew
Yeah.
what I wanted, and you came up with a plan and you presented it to me.
But you are a little bit too nice person because if I had to make it difficult, so you didn't say which guarantee I have, okay? And
Yeah, the
everybody
guarantee.
says it, huh?
Yeah,
So
that's. I
you
was
not
should have
really make
brought it
you
up.
not
Yeah.
really make me difficult as it could be, huh?
What? Yeah. What that would be the next question that I would most probably get facing a customer would be, what kind of guarantee am I going to get with this type of an investment with you?
Yeah, that's actually a good question, Gears. I like you, huh? So there's not really that I can give a guarantee, but the potential is so huge. 30 customers, $6,000. If it only worked half as good, instead of $6,000, you will make $3,000. How does that feel? You only pay $1,000 and you get $3,000 back. If it is
That's
worked only half as good,
yeah. It's still something than nothing. At least
correct?
I'm getting a better, and then tweaking down the road with you. We could go, a little more tweaks down the road,
Yep,
further
yep,
down the
yep.
road.
Correct. I will work with you. Every month I will work to make it better, and especially when you're not happy and don't see the results.
So, Mr. Hopman, does it does it make a difference that once you service a client that you do a follow-up with them? And how often would you do the follow-up?
That's a good question. Okay.
Like, you're working with my website and say a month has gone by. Would you call me in a month and said, how are you feeling about the new website? Are you liking it? Are there any concerns? That would be
Now,
a grounds for,
the first
that would be,
month, the
that
first
would,
month, I will work intensively with you to see results. But
mhm.
over time, I only respond to their questions.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you would not do a follow-up call to see how they're doing?
The first month I do this, yes,
Oh, okay.
but
So
because
if you
I
do
like
any,
to get that monthly paying going. Okay,
I
but
understand, but then
I
how do you
cannot
do that?
I cannot contact 100 customers each month, huh?
No, no,
And they all want to speak with me in half hour. It's 50 hours, so it doesn't work for me, huh?
oh, okay. Okay,
But
I
they have
got it.
my mobile
Hmm.
phone number, and they
Hmm.
are when they send something, they are priority.
Okay, I got it. I understand.
So that is how my business works.
You can still
But
follow up with an email, right?
yeah, you can do it with an email, but um, they only want that the business is going. They want if, as long as they see results, they're happy. So you want to create something what works.
Okay,
As long as it's working, they don't bother you. When it
okay,
stops working, they bother you.
okay. I got it. Well,
That's
thank you
how
for
I
the
do it.
time. I learned a lot in this
Okay,
one-on-one.
good. Thank you,
Thank you.
Gears. Thank you for
Yeah,
online. Thank you.
yeah.
Okay, so hopefully this helped everybody. So 43% of small business that do not have a website on improving their website performance this year. So you see, there's a lot of potential if they have a website or don't have a website. It's just how you position it. Okay, 70% of business owners invest in web design to help their brand stand out. So a lot of business owners, they they are willing to pay for it. And nearly 60% of people said they wouldn't recommend a business if it had a poorly designed mobile website. So if you do that call, actually with Gears, it came up today that he said, competitors, I don't get reviews, my competitor get reviews. And that's kind of also your branding, correct? You, as company, you want to receive a positive review, a positive impression, so that they like you, use your service, and leave a testimonial. So, investing investing in your site user experience leads to $100 return for every dollar. Wow! So let me. I didn't say that good enough. So typically, on average, a $1 spent on website improvement at average returns in $100, an ROI for 100. Typically, that is how important a good website is. Over half of the world web traffic comes from mobile phones, so it needs to be good looking on mobile phones. So if you have a company like we did today, put them in the mobile phone and point to the problems. And easy conversion that you get the credit card. 86% of the consumers say they would like to see more video content from a brand they love. Correct? Video. So put a nice video on it. So one thing, if you remember me, I always come back to this. Customers need to collect the leads. And market to them. Okay? Recurring customers are more valuable than new customers. Studies have found that it costs 5 times as much to attract new customers as it does to keep a new one. To keep a new one. So you want to collect the leads either with paid traffic or not paid traffic. SEO with the lead widget. I love the leads widget. You put it in an autoresponder, an email provider, and you collect them the leads. You market them. So it's definitely worth putting in the effort to keep your customers happy and email them regular deals. So here I found this statistics on the internet today in Canada, but I think it's the same for USA. And a company that makes less than 2 million in annual sales spend about average 19,000 on a website. 19,000. Now you see that $1,000 per month was not so bad number. We always think in low numbers. We think about $500 or whatever. Okay, for a dentist, don't underestimate you, huh? They are, and probably dentist is on the top of it, but on average they spend $20,000 per year. So any questions? So I really want to thank Girish today for coming online. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys like this training as well. I will put this up and send you a replay of it. So if you need more information, just send me a support ticket if I didn't answer your question, and I will get to it. Thank you so much.